We are live now. Hey guys, it's Robert Burr here, and well, we're back for another live stream here. We'll be playing all my Wii games, get my data back, and well, it's been a long time since I've continued the series. It's been about 2 months, as a matter of fact. Because, well, summer here hasn't really been the best time for me to really done live streams here because I just didn't have really the time to. But today I do. So let's continue collecting the green stars here. So let's see how far we can go with this here for about 2 hours. And yeah, look at that. But you can see the first green star over here. So, yeah. The fun fact is that the screen star teaches you that you can wall jump up here and just long jump your way across here, which you could do, but advise not doing. Yeah, so yeah. The only reason why I haven't been really live streaming much has been having some house renovations happening. And yet more are still yet to come. But, you know, but yeah. I'd like to at least finish up this game before things get too out of hand here, but we'll see. Seems real unlikely, but we'll see. Here we'll start of it there, and yeah, I selected the first mission here because you can see the second green star from here as well. Okay, made it up here, and Galaxy 2 is was better than the first one in your opinion. That's fine. VHS and DVD level 06. And yeah, fun fact, this green star is added, so it teaches you that you can just go on foot where the pins are and jump behind the ramp to get the star. But yeah, still be going over giving one fact. You were 4 when it came out, or get what, Galaxy 2? I'm assuming you're referring to Galaxy 2 when you're saying that. But yeah, I'm still gonna be giving one fact about each star here, and yeah, I'll say this right now that I have since last time I have made a bunch of YouTube shorts where it's going over one fact about every star in Super Mario Galaxy 1, and in fact I even made a big compilation video of all of them together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload all those shorts in like once a day at some point. Then sometime after they're all done, I'm gonna upload that big compilation. And I have a feeling it's gonna get a lot of views. Yeah, third green star is a bit further ahead. And yeah. And I think if I remember correctly, the third green star is around on this planet. What I'm saying is in 2006, while the first one came out, the sequel came out in 2007. Oh, so you were born 1 year before Galaxy 1, and yeah, he was the third green star. Don't really much of a fun fact to give this one here, except that this one's hidden off to the side, way over here, and you don't need to kill any enemies. And as for how many worlds you'll be able to get through here, I like to get through at least probably world 5. Yeah, but hey, maybe if it took us like 5 minutes just to go for the first one, and then if we get all the green stars in that galaxy, then we should be able to get them all pretty quickly here. And yeah, I definitely am gonna make a huge, short amount of YouTube shorts going over one fact about every star in Galaxy 2 at some point as well, but that may be a little while. Yeah. It's a little annoying that I have to do this little tutorial each time here. Yeah, this wasn't an issue much in Loop-de-Loop Galaxy from Galaxy 1, because in that game you just had to do that galaxy once, and there was no green stars you had to collect in it a second time around. Yeah. And I remember correctly, green stars in a tight, first green stars in a tight spot. Yeah, I think it's down below here. Yeah, there it is. I almost missed it. Yeah, I guess the fun fact of the screen star is that you can see the outline of the collision, or whatever that is there for the bird whenever you're collecting it. And yeah, you were never good at this part in Galaxy 2. That's understandable. You're just in DVD level 06. Now I have to go back in there yet again for the second green star. And yeah, like once I finish up this game, there will only be 3 games left for me to complete in this series, which is Kirby's Return to Dreamland, but still waiting to have a friend over for that one. Same with Crude's Prehistoric Party, and of course, having like 2 or 3 friends over to finish up new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Although I did hear rumors yesterday that that game may be coming to the Switch too, in like a collection with the first 3 new Super Mario Bros. Games yesterday. So I mean it is cool and all, but maybe not sure if that will put a damper on my plan on live streaming this game, but we'll see. We'll see indeed. I mean, even still, if that is the case, then if that does happen, then who knows? I'll either switch over to that if that is true or not, or just continue on the Wii. Or even just do it on the Wii U, but for some reason when I was testing it out on the Wii U, my controllers weren't connecting. I mean, one of them was, but for some reason it wouldn't connect player 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why, when they clearly worked before, and this green star is way off to the right, and you may miss it the first time. That's the fact for you this stage. But yeah. And for the reason why, yeah, I have pretty much the same save of New Super Mario Bros. Wii on the Wii and Wii U. And part of the reason why that was just because after I tried to record Super Mario All Stars, I was just so mad at it. I just wanted to play a good 2D Mario that I loved playing, and that being New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and God, it felt so great playing that after Super Mario All Stars. Cause yeah, I tried out that game. If you saw my post from a few days ago, you would know that I was originally going to have that be the next Let's Play instead of Super Mario Maker for the 3DS, but yeah, I was so mad at that. I just couldn't get through that game, really, so I just decided to cancel it and go on to another, replace it with Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. Which definitely was for the better, I think. And already it has, though, because the first video has gotten almost 150 views. And yet, for some reason, then the second episode didn't even get 10 yet at the time I'm streaming this. Thought the green star was there, but guess not. Maybe I'm just thinking about. Maybe it was just a little bit further ahead. Yeah, I guess it was. At the end, I think it's very unlikely that I will try Super Mario All Stars again, and very unlikely indeed. Yeah, there's the green star. I don't think you need to bounce off those grapes to get the green star, but if you do, then hey, that's the fact for you. That you do or don't, one of the two. And yeah. Back in we go for the next star. And yeah, the last stream I did just a few days ago was a late birthday stream that was supposed to originally happen on the 26th, but things didn't go as planned. Friend's schedule didn't go as planned, so we had to delay it a week. Fucking Goomba. And now, if you can't get a stream, that was cool. Yeah, if you can't count on someone else to do a birthday stream for you, then do it yourself. More so that, so if they just deleted for a stupid reason, all because you said why'd you move it a day, when it's a fair question to ask. Why should I ask him why'd you move it? Is that even really a good enough reason to delete a stream? No, of course it's not. But I'll just stop it at that. I mean, very least it could have done was just tried to talk it out, but if they were just going to delete it, but yeah. Oh well. Okay, I'll just stop there and actually, I think the green stars are around here. Made it. Yeah, I know, Lego. I was going to the live stream tonight, and here, getting up on that ledge well, that's how you get to this green star. It's the fact here, and yeah, he was gonna stream it last night, but he delayed it. I wonder why. Was he too afraid to go be on stream that he and Hope are husband and wife now? That's probably not the case. It probably just wasn't a little inconvenient for them and a little too late for them. Honestly, that's my guess. And yeah, in my last stream, my friends and I got to stream Mario Kart World, and yeah, but it's quite fun playing through that game, huh? Like, yeah, I know people are quite mad and don't like the game because of how the online works too well. Like, well, mainly I don't think they like the online because you're forced to do the intermissions and there's no way around it. But I do think it's a little harsh to just judge the game on just because the online, because I think it's important to look at all the other stuff that the game has to offer before that, instead of just doing that. And like, I haven't done any of the online yet, but I'll just say this: I don't hate Mario Kart World. Oh, I do like it. I don't think it's been the best Mario Kart I've ever played, but it's definitely a good one. One that I can, yeah, one that I can definitely go see. Hey, getting DLC in the future. And oh, right, I need to freeze the. Yeah, I need to freeze the lake. I'll just take the launch star instead. Yep. Imagine if you take the sling star and just shatter through the ice. Hey, so if that was a thing, but nah. But yeah, this green star makes you play through the entire stage again, just not having to break the main star out of the crystal. Oh, that's the fact for this star here. Back in we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I had to go through the first two. You had to go. You have to do the second, and just select the second star to get the next green star, 2 green stars. Yeah. And now we gotta go into the pipe here. Actually. I was trying to see if you could go back in the pipe that way, but you probably can. I just messed it up, that's all. I guess another thing I could do about the green, given the fact about the green stars, is that mention other things about the stages that, um, that I haven't mentioned in them yet. Yeah, instead of just how do you get the green star. So, because, well, what else? Because I mean, after all, oh, there are definitely some things in these stages that I could mention, but can't think of any for this one at the moment. How could you? Swimming on through here, and yeah, both green stars are here. Oh, I think, or at least one of them is. And where is it exactly? Oh, there it is. And yeah, screen store that you make a leap of faith, faith down or something. But yeah, giving one fact about each of these green stars is pretty tough. I feel since there's not much unique stuff to say about them, but maybe I could think of something else for them here, because I'm starting to get to the point where, well, yeah, you do this to get this green star. Or this green star teaches you this, etc. Oh well. And you can also see why would we considered doing these all in like groups. And actually, I think for this third green star is that, fun fact for this one is that you can hear where the star is and during the preview of the cut, or I guess the intro to the stage, whatever that it's called there. So that's one standout thing for that star. I just wanted. Yep, there we go. It works. You can just enter this pipe by just wall jumping back up to it. Yeah. Wow. I mean, logically, yeah, I probably should have gone. For the third green star first instead of the second one, to save a little bit of time. But I mean, either way, I would have had to do this level. I would have had to swim through this section again, and regardless. So, oh well. Boom. Wang. I don't care if I'm losing now. It's worth it to me. But yeah, you can't spam it in this game unlike Galaxy 1. On the spinning, I mean. Oh, there, boom. Yeah. But yeah, he just replenishes himself somehow. It's not how it's supposed to work in real life. I was hoping to get the triple jump there. Okay, good. Got it. Yeah, I saw the green star there, but and yeah, you can hear it during the preview of the cutscene. Think, oh shoot! Damn it! I, I don't. Oh man, there was a death there. I wasn't paying attention of where I was at. There, I was just focused on the star bits and to the where the green star was. There was so where. Oh, that's what happened. That why I just fell. Didn't pay attention to where I was at there. For some reason I thought I was still at the top of the water. Okay, well, back up there. Back up now. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I might have just been... Yeah, so you do stay leveled with it, so I was just at the top of it. But I guess I just wasn't really looking where I was going, and I just swam off. But yeah, it was very fun fact with the story said you can hear the story hear where it is during the preview. Or the intro, what? And onto the castle, and that'll be all World 2 here, complete. I could have sworn one of the stars was on top of the Womp, but maybe I'm thinking of the one in World 4, of one in World 4, because I know there's one that requires you to get on top of a Womp to get the star, the green star, I mean. Actually, I did not want to talk to you. See, like, you don't even need that. You can just backflip up and get it. I missed one of the star bits in that. I remember one actually. I think I remember where this one is. I think it's behind one of the rocks there. Oh wait, there it is. It's over there. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's what it was. Shit. Oh, screens. Yeah, I guess the fun fact was stars that had screen stars hidden behind this rock here. And you can't lower the dry bones into the lava. But where did the dry bones go now? I don't see them there. Strange. And yeah, I remember what this next green star is. This next green star requires you just to fall. Oh, it's underneath the floor. And save a bit of time, just do this. Wow. And the gravity's there. Oh, I'm still getting hit. Oh, I was on the ledge on that for a second. Oh, okay. Come to think of it, I think that the only time you hear Toad making that noise, okay, Hig is in Purple Coin Mission in Galaxy 1 of Freeze Flame. so I guess that was one fun fact I could have done there, but I already thought of something else for that. You missed. And the thing that the womps are like ramps you can trick off of in Mario Kart World. And yeah, there was the green star. Who was just underneath the ground here, but yet for some reason, when you're getting the star, it shows you above the ground where it was for some reason, and so I wonder why they changed that. Well, that's the fact for the star, that green star. It's possible that you were gonna have to trouble jump up to get the green star originally, but they decided to change it to below. Oh, I guess, but didn't change the cutscene when you got the star. I don't know. It is possible that that could be the case. And yeah, now in World 3. And we get Yoshi and oh right, I was gonna switch to Mario here, but I forgot about that. Switch to Mario, but I'll do that after this one. Actually, I thought I saw where a green star was for a second. I guess it was just lighting. That's all I saw. Yeah, it must have been just lighting. And I think you could hear the green star in this cut during the intro cut thing here. Well, yep, there it is. Ah. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. So I guess there are two ways you can go about that green star. So using the Yoshi balloon power up there, or just dropping down there. I guess that's the fun fact of this, for this green star. Right. Let me just switch to Mario. Oh, and that was the second green star, not the first. So I guess it was in the first tree somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's up there. Yeah, you can see it in the cutscene from here. Or when you're flying in. And I guess the fun fact I could get funny give damn it. Fun fact the screen shows that this one's hidden high up in the trees. Well, you may so it's possible it wanted to make a tree house or what? Yeah, man, the idea is that you're supposed to jump off Yoshi, but I want to see if it's possible without doing that. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the fun fact of this screen so is that the idea is that you're supposed to switch to jump off Yoshi and get the green star, but with this power up here, you can get it with Yoshi. And yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Hit green, and so it was on the slide somewhere. If I remember correctly, you have to make a leap of faith to get to it. Okay, let's go for this here. Give me those star bits, give me those star bits, and I'm not gonna lie, it was part of me that was almost kind of considering making a copy of this game, my file here, so I could just have like a completed save and then just continue on this one as like as time on my own eventually here when I continue streaming this because I didn't think it would be back here quite yet, but I am now and. I think if I remember correctly, the green star is an upside down part here. Aha, there it is. Yeah, that's the fun fact of the screen star is that the screen star is up on the pathway upside. You have to go a little off course here in order to get it. So if you get it, if you miss, you're taking damage. It's at the spike, so. And nothing over there, but yeah. Actually, I think I heard the green star. Oh yeah, the first this green star is hidden on top of the bush, on the dinosaur bush. I almost missed it, and I think I saw the second green star doing the just cutting when I got the star. So let's go back and get that. And I'm sure I saw it for like a second here. Bang! Maybe I just wasn't close enough. Oh yeah, there it is. It's over there. Oh, perhaps I wasn't close enough to see it, because after all, stars aren't fully rendered in the entire time. Good example of that is in like Gusty Garden's Secret Star. Well, if you skip it and just go for the main star, if you get far enough away, you don't see the star anymore. Yeah. Grab some star bits here and Screen Star teaches you that you can just teaches you that you can just long jump your way to the next planet and not just take the launch star. That's the fun fact there. I think every time so far, Lubba's been saying, "Go get him, Captain." Go get who? But go get who exactly? Why does everything have to be so dangerous? I don't know. But I just don't know indeed. Yeah, I could have just selected one of the other two green stars to save a little time, but yeah. The reason I don't always do that is just either because I'm just not sure, or I just want to make sure I'm guaranteed to get it. Because, well, for some of the stars, at least they're not all green stars are going to be in the same mission. And yeah, hold on. I want to get the. Yeah, I want to grab this fur. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to have 3 on there. Maybe now if I go down, but what the heck? Let's just go for 2. And I didn't even need 2, I only needed 1. But yeah, that's what the second green star teaches you. We gave her some star bits. And the last green star is somewhere in this section here. He killed himself there for doing that. Yeah. Or I didn't pass it. Actually, no, wait. I remember where it is now. Oh. Yeah, I remember where the green star is, so I didn't pass it. I don't even need to wait in the middle there. Yeah, green star is behind the windmill. How do you get? And but you can see that the wind's still blowing behind the windmill for some reason. I don't think that's how windmills are supposed to work. Well, they might. I'm not sure. I mean, from my experience from fans, they don't really. It's not how I see them, but yeah, there's the fun fact there. On to first green star here. I know one. Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, actually, yeah, I know where all these green stars are. I know where the first one is. Then I even know where the second one is. And let's go again here. Woohoo! Right, there was a little bit of a cooldown on it, but the screen star requires you to slide down it upside down. And I think it's possible you could just also jump to it, but while it's upside down, but yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I might test it out in my own time. Yeah, I know where the second green star is, so I'll just select this, and third one I do is in the second mission, so I have no choice but to select that one. And, yeah, like it's one like little issue with like the green stars that you have to watch the intro cutscenes like every time you select a new one. But there are ways around some of them, of course. But man, I get it because it is a new star here, and actually, I don't think you can jump up and spin there because I was trying to jump up and spinning, but nothing was happening there. Didn't look like I was getting high enough to reach it. Luckily, I know with this luckily, that won't be an issue for when we get the green star. Green star is just over there. Oh. Push you on over there, snowball. No. The idea is that you're supposed to use the snowball to get over and... Oh crap, I'm on the wrong side! Damn it! I don't know why, I thought that looked funny there. He's just having his butt burned while falling to his death. But yeah, what I was trying to do there was that fun fact that you don't need the idea is that you're supposed to use the snowball to get the green star, but you don't need it. Yeah, you can just long jump over there and get it, but it's a little hard to do, especially if you don't have a health extension. Yeah. Any closer, it looks like Mario will be standing on the lava. Yeah, on to Green Star 3, which is in this mission here of that boss fight. That we won't be fighting at all. Which is, yeah, definitely a good thing, because we don't need to fight it. It's nice about most of these green stars that you don't need to fight many of the boss fights right over again. The only exception I could really think of is Boss Blitz Galaxy. Because, well, that entire galaxy is based off of boss fights. Yeah, to find these star chips. Nothing around there. It's been destroying all the snow, but no. Oh God! How could you? I lost my rock. Why did I try to spin into that? The only one I think would be really upset if we lost a rock would be Arnold from Magic School Bus. Well, past few weeks I've been on a little bit of a Magic School Bus kick lately. Watching some episodes from the OG show. Not the Netflix one, huh? Because, I don't really care for that one, honestly. I did watch through the entire show, and I thought it was fine. The only positives I did really have for it is that I did like the art style of it. It definitely felt like this art style feels like a modern take on what Magic School Bus would be if it kept the end. I did like how they brought back the OG voice from Miss Frizzle, or Valerie Frizzle, or not Fiona Frizzle. And yeah, and green star. You have to make a very blind jump here to get this green star, but I thought it was down there, honestly. Oh, it was on the star platform, okay. Yeah, the screen star teaches you that there's a hidden star platform with 1-ups on it. But yeah, if you missed it and just jumped off, you can see all the wind, the storm fog as the snowstorm went away. So giving you a little hint on like where to look for the green star. And yeah, I mean, like, I might check out the Magic School Bus reboot that was on Netflix again at some point. There was only 2 seasons of it and a couple of specials that released sometime after. But yeah, so I might check it out again. I think I heard that, yeah, there was a Magic School Bus prequel, no, not prequel, preschool show coming out at some point as well. Wow, I have no idea what happened there. And some of these deaths I don't even know how they're happening. Man, I know how they're happening. I think it's just, yeah, not how I thought they would go. this green star may seem like it is underneath the platform, but and you may think that you can't jump and get it, but if just jumping back, hold back or spinning, you can get underneath the platform and get it. That's the fact for you there. Hey, physical media lover, 2010, yeah, it has been a while. I mean, a few days ago, I did do another live stream that I did of Mario Kart World. Wrote on my brand new Switch 2. Yeah, definitely it's worth getting in. And I was very easily able to transfer all my Switch 1 data to Switch 2, and something I noticed is that it copied all the data over as well. I don't have to, I didn't lose all data from on my Switch 1 is still there. Speaking of Switch 2, I finally got one up for my birthday a few weeks ago. Oh, cool. Sure, I've been playing a bunch of Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Well, that is if you have those games. And wait, I think I passed it. I totally did pass it because I saw the drop shadow. But yeah, you can't go in first person to find what a star is, so instead you have to rely on the drop shadow for this green star. That's the fun fact there. And yeah, and since I now have the Switch 2, does that mean I got rid of my Switch 1? No. I'm still holding on to my Switch 1 as like a backup in case, or if I just want to take it somewhere to travel with. Because, hey, why not? Yeah, that's what I said. Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Although at this point I have not played Donkey Kong Bonanza, mainly because I am saving it for when I do a Let's Play on that game. And so, I mean, I'll probably touch it a little bit. Yeah, I'll more likely touch it a little bit before I Let's Play it, just to get a feel of what it's like. Because, hey, might as well get used to, try to get at least a feeling for it before I start Let's Playing it. Same thing, I guess, goes with Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Remake, for 3DS. This is whenever I decide to Let's Play that game. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Starbits down there, and yeah, there's a star. Oh. And well, that was the fun fact of this. Well, the fun fact with that green star is, you think that when you collect this green star, the booze will be behind you when the camera was doing the cutscene there, but no, the camera flips around. And I'm not gonna lie, at one point in my life, I thought that the camera positions changed depending on which angle you collected the green star, but I was just tripping back then. Now I could tell that that's not true. And yeah, both green stars are in the same mission. And yeah, instead of going straight for that green star, let's go for the second one first. Oh, and I guess the fun fact I'll give for like for both these green stars is that you have to triple jump to get them, and actually. Yeah, triple jump and spin. Oh, I guess just triple jump if you're Luigi. But yeah, might as well have that for fun fact for both of the green stars, because they're both practically the same. In terms of how you get them, that is, with triple jumping up to them. And yeah, look at that. We're already about an hour in, and we're almost done with World 3. Because like we have like 5 more green stars of World 3. Yeah, since I have the Wiimote speaker on it, just you can hear the ticking noise. Right, for this one, yeah. Let me take that crystal out. Yeah, see, it's pretty much just, yeah, see, it's the same thing, just from an angle until one of the cords fell. Because I unplugged the HDMI cord for my Switch 2 to just swap it out for the HDMI cord for my Wii U. Because how else do I plug these all in and have them still work? Simple, I just switch out the HDMI cords for whatever console I'm using. But I mean, I have 2, so I have like cords for the HDMI cords for this TV here. So 2 of them so one of them I just use for my Wii U / Switch 2, and the other one I use for my Xbox Series X and 360. And well, yeah, spin around here and get that key. And I think there was the first green star over there. Yeah, it was. Oh crap! I thought I looked at the wrong spot there. Yeah, I looked at it from the wrong angle, but no, you're supposed to drop down onto the jump off the elevator you're supposed to go off the elevator or just like that, and the ball keeps going up. Yeah. So that's the fun fact with this green star, is that you get this green star on the elevator, and you can see the ball on the elevator, the ball on the elevator keep going up without you on it. It's just funny. And yeah, and of course, probably some of you are wondering what do I use to plug in my Wii for my TV. I have the old school, like, HDMI cord wires that plug in with those three there to plug them in. Yeah. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Yeah, a little old school, so well, not most modern TVs do that, but I have those, but oh well. Oh, and I also use it to plug in my N64 as well, so but since I don't use my N64 too often, and I just don't really use it. Damn it, I turned too early. And I almost did it again. Yeah, but of course, yeah. Yeah, I only have 4 N64 games, that being Mario Parties 1, 2, and 3, and Mario Kart 64. And yeah, I don't really put about those games in too much. Yeah, green stars around here. Yeah, I don't know, wait, there it is, it's up ahead. But yeah, there are two. The fun fact for this green star is that you could either jump off and do that. You could either just jump for it and hope you don't fall off, or you just take out the chain jump, get off, go put the ball into the hole to get free the star, and then go for the green star. So 2 ways of going about this green star here. Yeah, and the ball jump went off the course. I saw him do it for a split second there when he was jumping. And you can still see the chain jump go after you. Yeah. Nope. I selected this. There. I don't know why it wasn't letting me select that. But there we go. On to, yeah. With Bowser Jr.'s Field complete, and then once we get these green stars, we'll be on to World 4, and you can see the first green star there on that intro cutscene. So I guess that's the one fun fact for the fun fact for this green star. Why are your ball bills away so I can get them? I guess a more interesting fun fact is that you may think that you could just, this green star kind of tricks you into thinking that you have to. Wow, I took that out all the way from over here. I wasn't even trying to do that. I was just aiming. I was just letting it go. Actually, in fact, you might have to take out that enemy in order to get the green star. So I think you do have to do that. Actually, so this green star requires you taking out this enemy to grab. That's the real fun fact there. Yeah, and since it's pretty much in the same same mission, so we can just select the same star again. And I was almost tempted to jump on the board bill, but that's not how it works in this game. Because the thing is, like, they're not always consistent of what, like, some enemies like board bills you could jump on or not. Because like in the Galaxy games, if you jump on them, they just explode and you take damage. Well, like classic the 2D Mario games, you can, if you, wow, that one came out. Because with the 2D Mario games, you can just jump on them and they pop, and I did it again. Honestly, that time I was trying to aim for it. But yeah, and no. Yeah, shit, I lost what I was thinking of there. Oh yeah, right, bold bills. They're not always the most consistent with trying to, with how, shoot who, with how, if you can jump on them or not. Well, if you're jumping on them will take them out or not, is what I mean. Yeah, it's the next one. And of course more will come back, man. He's like, no, this is my ship. Like, ah. And yeah, man, keep falling off you. Problem that you can't turn the camera to be in front of you, have the ship being facing front or back. And yeah, I didn't even notice the bold bill there until last second. But yeah, I guess the fun fact for that star is that star requires you to go on one of the ships here instead of having to go on the ship with a common metal with. So I guess and I need to switch back to Luigi. And yeah, the fun fact for that green star is the green star is on the same ship as the common metal. There. I got that. We can go. And yeah, all these green stars here are found in the same mission. And yet, the first two are like pretty much like right off the bat at the start here. And yeah, that first green star tells you. This first green star tells you can just triple jump off. You have to tells you here. This first green star requires triple jumping off the coin, the giant coin to get. Yeah, of course, there is a second. Well, we saw where the second green star is. More fast! But no, that's not how it's done there. But the idea is that you need to wall jump down and do it. And just like or you can use the. Haha! Yeah. Oh shoot, that was a close one, but yeah, it's like you can use the pipes to as momentum to getting up. Up when you can use the pipes momentum as they're going up for to have your long jump go farther and higher. And as you saw there. But I guess you could say that is the fun fact of this star here, even though it's not really the way you're supposed to do it. But yeah, actually, I don't think you could use that to get the star, because I think that's a little too far away for you to reach with it. But really, the fun fact of that second green star, this one teaches you that you can just wall jump in between these gaps here. Kind of just want to test it out just to see. Actually, you might be able. Actually, you might. It might be possible. I just want my. So I guess it is possible to collect that green star using the momentum of that pipe there. But yeah, I mean, I was pretty close to it, so it's possible. But I'm not gonna do it again. But seeing how close it was, I could believe it now. So I guess then I will have that be the fun fact for the second green star. Just use the pipe's momentum when it's launching you up. So even the sign tells you nice jump, can't use the pipe's momentum. And I didn't even need to use the flop here. And yeah, the screen star teaches you that. Teacher tells you, hinting that you can just get on top of the giant Koopas by long jumping on them to do the infinite one-up trick. You know, I think the main fact I had for that star originally was you can get infinite one-ups by doing that. But I mean, that what green star teaches you it's really the difference there. Yeah. Yeah. And you can already see the first green star from here. Doom, doom. Actually. Yeah, wasn't gonna reach it anyway. I mean, the idea is that you're supposed to fall for this green star. Is that you're supposed to have Yoshi and the glow power up and fall down onto him, and wait for it to run out and fall onto the star. But you can just long jump from the checkpoint flag to it, and get the star that way. So that's the fun fact there. And enter this. Yeah, get down to star bits and almost didn't grab it for a second there. The enemy, I mean. Oh, I was just about to jump off there. Oh man, I know what I should have done. And yeah, I know what I should have done, just kept that enemy alive and get the star that way. Yeah, this green star, you just go past the common medal to get. It's the only fun fact I could give. I mean, you could technically finish it if that enemy attached onto Yoshi, but I don't think it would show up doing the cutscene. No. But if it does, then I can go back on my own time and check. I can too now. Maybe make a post about it. And yeah, I remember a few of these green stars are. Like, there was the first one. Like, yeah, this first green star teaches you that you could technically go over the wall here. I guess not like that. And I probably could have just selected the other one, but yeah, to get this green star, just fall. You can do it. You can either A, fall, or B, fall upside down, or B, go approach it from the top. And yeah, I remember what the second green star is. It's even harder to get. Just do that. What? And oh, actually, this is what the second green star is. No, I was thinking of the green star, third green star, but no, this green star tells you can get up onto the roof of these houses here. Here by wall jumping up this part here, or just by doing this, but you can't stand up on there because you slide off, as you saw there. See that you can get up. Well, the way we're going, we're definitely gonna hit 200 stars. Right now, okay, now I know what the third green star is. Okay, yeah, it was in the same mission. Just wanted to make sure. I missed. And yeah, it's just high enough to where you can't seem to take a shortcut over it. I mean, it's probably possible somehow for triple jump if you can somehow find a way to triple jump up there. But I'm not sure how exactly from that angle. There probably is a way to. Yeah, the green star is over there, and yeah, someone you have to make a leap of faith down and hope you get it. It's even more scarier than than the first green star, honestly. Ah, damn it! I almost had it. I just clipped the edge of it. I just needed to approach it from a slightly different angle, change my angle slightly. Oh yeah, not there. Well, that's one way to doing it safer. It's by just triple jumping. Thank you, Apple. Damn it. Hurts. It's interesting that they put it. What kind of hurts about it the most is that they put it right next to the kill barrier. So well, yeah. If you miss it just a time, and right after that, you're dead. Screw it. Just do. I can take a hit here. Got it there. And yeah, that's the fun fact of this star is that this one's much harder to get than the first one because of the angle you're at. You have to get it from the corner. On to, yeah, Honey Hop Galaxy. Funny how the green star just kind of photo bombing in the queen bee. Yeah, so I guess that's the fun fact for the second green star there. Doing the intro cutscene. Being the The green star is photobombing the queen bee. Oh. Nope. Oh, almost got hit there and. Oh, right. Stuck in the. Right, because it forces you into 2D here. Wait. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I can't even get up there now. Now. Yeah, this first green star. This green star is hidden behind the balloon. Here. So that's the fun fact of the first green star. Second one, I already mentioned it. It is doing the intro cutscene. It's photobombing the queen bee. Oh. Yeah, since it started in the first mission, no point selecting the second. Would have been much more convenient if you just if it said like select star 1 and 2, green star 1 and 2, and it selected the same mission. Well, I meant like one option on the menu there instead of it just being its own individual. But I get why they did it. So, oh man. Didn't get hit at all there. And actually, I just thought of something. Yeah, yeah. You can just kind of take a little bit of a shortcut, but just flying over. Yeah, it's a little shortcut. Yeah. That green star's photobombing the queen bee still. Gonna go grab it there. There. Now we're photobombing her. And then we'll go with this one here and I guess at the way we're going, we might not do all of World 5, we might do at least half of it, but we'll see. let's swim on down here. I saw one of the green stars more. Say one because I don't think it's where the second one is. It's unless they were both in the second mission. Guess I just thought it would be over there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could. I guess for that one, you could either use the balloon power up for Yoshi, or just backflip up onto the palm tree and then onto the question mark block, and again to reach the star. But since I couldn't see what any of the other ones are, I'll just select the next mission here. The next star here. Okay, it wasn't the same one because yeah, I saw the previous green star I collected. I think it might be in the water. You know, I think I heard rumors that I think Mario's 40th anniversary, they're gonna port slash remaster Galaxy 2 for Switch 2. Okay, if that's the case, then that's cool. Oh, it seems pretty wrong that Galaxy 2 wasn't included in. Oh, there it is over there. Pretty wrong that Galaxy 2 wasn't included in. Yeah. Ah, man. Yeah, pretty long that Galaxy 2 wasn't included in 3D All-Stars. Although I did play a little bit of Galaxy on Switch, in 3D All-Stars on Switch 2 recently. And so yeah, I definitely noticed a difference in the run time. I thought for sure you could get that with Yoshi as well. I mean, you definitely can't use that because it's just far enough away to where you can. I think it is possible, well, to get it for Yoshi, because I was close to it before, or I saw there, but probably just because of the angle I'm looking at it. There we go, yeah. Yeah, you can get the star, so that's the fun fact of this star, is that you can get it with Yoshi. You have to like jump, and then quickly do side flip, and then jump, flutter jump up to it, and because I think you're supposed, otherwise you have to just jump off Yoshi to grab it. And I can already see the green star from here. Chucksters. Heave ho. Right, because we need because in order to get that, we're gonna need the cloud flower. But so in order to get that, I think we need to, go in here and activate the floods. Swim on down here. Grab some coins, dig for some more air. We go. And what else to say that it could be possible to reach it from here with the cloud flower, but you would have to touch water to get up here. And even if you do get up there with the cloud flower, you would just run out of clouds with that. And so that's not how it's gonna work here. Damn it. Probably should have just flipped this first before doing that. Yeah. Now it's right set up. And now to grab the cloud flower yet again. Already picturing there being low tabs below these lowy pads here. Yeah, they have the Pokemon low tab. And I can already picture it now. And yeah, low tab is such an interesting type of Pokemon where, well, it was a water and grass type, and there were no other Pokemon types like that. Water and grass. Well, I don't have much of a fun fact for that stage except well, you need to bounce off this thing in the water, that thing in the water in order and have 3 cloud flowers to reach the green star. Grab the green star a bit early, and yeah. Yeah, first green star just tells you that you can just make it all the way over here. How do you get to the 1-up, and you just long jump towards it. Oh, well, VHS and DVD level 6 said hi, twins. Probably was talking to physical media lover 2010 me. Sorry if I didn't notice that right away. I don't know how. I missed that. I'm sorry. I really didn't see it. Honest. I think, yeah, the second green star is in the same mission. Stand on here and Ow. I got more story bits, the better. You go get him out there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it was the green star. Screen star teaches you can get up on the roof here. Here's that's the fact for this. Even though that kind of was the fun fact for, well, the main star, but I know, well, it just teach. I mean, the idea is that it doesn't really teach the original star. A fun fact I did was that it teaches you that it doesn't teach you now to do that well, or tell you that you can do that well. The green star does. So that's the difference there. There was like about the green star, you can get up figure out to get up there on your own. Well, the green star tells you can. So that's the difference I'm trying to point out there. Oh, and yeah, still don't need the green star. Still don't need the spring shroom to do this. Oh, shoot. Damn it. And yeah, the green star is there. And yeah, the fun fact for this is that you still don't need the green. You still do not need the spring shroom for this. Because the idea is that you're supposed to use the spring shroom. No, you don't. Honestly, I think it's easier to do this than getting the main star without the spring shroom, because you don't have the spinning platforms at the end to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, so it is easier. Yeah, well, the way we're going here, yeah, I think we will just do the half of World 5 and then just call it there. So we're not gonna quite reach my goal in completing all of World 5, but yeah, we got close at least. We'll get close at least. And yeah, you can even see the star in the intro cutscene there. And the green star. And not only that, but the camera angle somehow it's a little weird here from this angle. Oh, I don't know why. Alright, so I guess that's the fun fact for the star. You see that for some reason when you're on this pedestal here with the green star, this pillar of the green star, the camera angle looks a little weird. I don't know why. But it's possible I made that was the in fact, I did for the main mission there, but I'll have to go back back to that stream and check. Oh, I think that was the first time I did. Crazy how that's the first time I did that the stream. Yeah, it's in the same mission. Yeah, this is the one I think I was thinking of, that you have the womp, to get on top of the womp to get the green star. Imagine if I was just low enough from getting bonked there, I would avoid getting hit by the fire. I don't know why it let me stop there for a second. And yeah, there was a lot more bricks here in Galaxy that you can break here than in Galaxy 1, because Galaxy 1 there was just that one in Molten Galaxy for the third mission, as well as the purple coins. And oh no, there it is. There, you don't need to get on top of the womp at all. So, I think it's possible for that. I think it's possible that you can reach that green star without the question mark block, and by using a triple jump or while jumping off that wall. So I guess that's the fun fact for this star here. And that is, yeah, let me switch back to Mario here. And that is all of World 4, and let's get started on World 5 here. Let me see here. There's 7, so I don't know how to do this here. I mean, for you to do 3 or 4 galaxies in this, we'll see how it goes. I think I'm leaning more towards 4. And yeah, look at that. There's the first green star right off the bat here. This first green star requires it requires the pole stars. This first green star here requires you using the pole stars to get up to it. That's the fun fact after this star. Look, no star bits of coins, so that's easy. On to Green Star 2. I can't remember if this was later in the same first mission or in the second. Okay, it was in the second. And I think I can already see it there, or that's the third one. And yeah, I think it is the third one. Mm. And yeah, yeah, Green Star 2 is this one requires you getting shot out through flood to get it. And the second set and on the or on the farthest to the right. The second set of floods on the fourth one there. Oh, I got second set on the one that's on the rightmost one in the second row is what I meant. And actually, oh, that was the third green star then. Strange. You think from here it looks like, think of how it's set up from here, it looks like that, the one I already, the one that requires getting shot out by flood is the second one. Is the second one. But yeah, someone teaches you can take a shortcut by going up here and well, even having the time slow down on that and makes everything kind of a little out of sync there. I guess that's the fun fact for this that one here. And yeah. Yeah, go for this one next and don't see that one at all in the intro cutscene. Boom. Going black. Don't want to say here, but I think we're almost done with the stream here, so yeah, not much else to really talk about here. And but there's the first green star. And ah man. Probably possible to get that with just stay on the blocks here. Man, don't even have this much trouble with it. There, got it. That's not much fun fact I can give there, except yeah, don't really much fun fact there. Yeah. Except I got a 1-up out of that from all the coins. That's the only fact I could give that. With Luigi, it's probably possible to get that without using the colored panel to switch the upper panel, having the gravity switch upside down to reach it. That's the only thing I could possibly think of. If it is possible with him. But who knows? I mean, tried it with Mario and couldn't quite reach it. But I mean, Luigi can jump higher, so it is possible. Yeah, I think I already did the fun fact that said that you can reach this pipe. Yeah, I already did that where we reach that pipe by getting it without having to flip the switch. Boom. Don't need it. And, okay, that was the coin. I thought it was like, where did it go? And, oh shoot. Dude, I somehow missed the coin. Shoot, I somehow did miss the... Yeah, I did miss the green star, but where exactly could it be? Unless I was supposed to select the second mission? Well, I guess I will at that point, this rate. Otherwise, where else could I look for it? And well, since I'm technically having to redo this now. Boom. Okay, not there. Well, I guess we'll just do one more galaxy after this. So that means just 3 galaxies in World 5. Oh, there it is, way over there. Yeah, so I guess the fun fact I'll give for this star is that if you're not careful, you could potentially miss this one. And looking around every corner of the room. And what, look at that, well, we're gonna be ending with 200 stars. So that's perfect, actually. 200 stars. And yeah, you can see one of the green stars already. But that's the second green star. Not the first one. And actually, that was the third one, because there was the second one over there. Because the first one is, in fact, involved getting hit by those things. Yeah, the first one's on the path where the secret star is. Wait, we went up some. Oh, right. I'm always forgetting to do that because the snake blocks are so close together that I just don't think to hit the second, about the second ones, but there. Yeah, the first green star is over here. Yeah, green star to, oh, you just long jump. It's pretty much the same as the, yeah, this green star is about the same as the secret star. Like you pretty much get it the same way, so I guess you could say it's the secret star too. And well, since all these green stars are in the same mission, and so we can select the same star to save a little bit of time. And yet again for the third time, yeah, because it's at the end of the mission here. I mean, logically I should just go for the third one first and then go for the second one, but I mean, I personally don't mind it for like this galaxy here. I mean, there's only 2 galaxies as well. I would really go for the third one first and then second one second and the first one last. Then we'll see what that is next time we stream this game, which will be the last stream of this game, because yeah, because we will only have like 42 stars left to get. But you know what, just for the hell of it, I'll just go for it now. For the third green star. I missed. Damn it. I have to wait for it to come back up. Yeah. Yeah, getting the fun fact of this green star is that you're forced to jump up. Long jump up there, but actually I think of part of a better fun fact. If you collect the 4 silver stars and collect the green stars, they just stay floating there with you, alongside you. Because they were just staying floating there. Strange, because in Galaxy 1, like, they would spin around you once you get the star. Like, the only time I could really think of that happens was in the Seaside Galaxy when you collect silver stars. Not all of them, and well, just go for the secret star there. Wait, actually, I didn't see the star there in that intro cutscene. Maybe it just wasn't rendered in, but find out in a second. Yeah, there it is. It just wasn't rendered in. Funny how it was just far enough away to where you can't see it rendered in. Yeah, but actually, yeah, that's a good fun fact here is that in the intro cutscene, you about seeing, actually, no, I don't avoid it. This star is, where the moon is, but how for doing the intro cutscene, you can't see it there. Oh, oh shoot, I overshot it. We're almost done here, but yeah, found a good fun fact there. Because admittedly I wasn't sure what to say for that fun fact there. But yeah, if you don't know about that infinite 1F glitch in the giant-sized galaxy, this is kind of a good spot for grinding out lives. Just keep killing yourself around here, and you always collect those music notes every time, and you get the 1-up, and you can get 3 1-ups each time. There we go, and the star is somehow behind the moon, though. When that doesn't even look like it from the angle. And there we go, 200 stars. So, what's the? I want to check something. We did these here, so wait. 2, 6, 10, 12, 18, 21, 24, 28, 30, 30, 39, 42, 44, 46, 48. So we collected about 56 stars here, I think. And yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 7, 11. Yeah, 17 more galaxies to collect stars in. And it's a little less than what we got here, because yeah, we did. Yeah, it's just a little less than we got already. Here, so we'll definitely there'll definitely be, yeah, the next time I stream this game, it'll definitely be the last one here. Yeah, so yeah, I did it again. So yeah, we made some pretty good progress here. Didn't quite clear all of World 5 though, but we made it far enough, I think. Well, I'm satisfied with it, so yeah, that'll be it for this live stream here. So next time I'm on Super Mario Galaxy 2 here, we will finish the game off here. So I'll see you all next time.